this. So if you have, let's say you have like a wooden table, right? And as you have like a hot plate, like a hot dairy or hot meat plate, right? And you put it on the wooden table. Is that table that you could, like on that table you could only eat dairy? You could also eat meat on it, like after a little while.
One sec, you talk about the hot plate, and you want to use it for meat and dairy to warm up?
No, you're taking a hot, like let's say the hot meat plate, for example. You put it on a wooden table, right?
Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm.
So that table, you can only eat meat on it, or you could also eat dairy on it.
No, you can no. You see, you don't eat from the table itself, right? As you said, you have a plate that is on top of the table. There's no transfer of the taste through the plate.
So what if like some of the sauce, like let's say you have a steak and some of the sauce like falls off and it falls on the table?
Okay, so again, so you don't eat from the table. So unless you put something like on the table, but since the sauce by the time you decided to do something, it's going to be cold, so it's not such a big issue. So of course you have to wash it. But that's it, right? So I mean the table is not eating utensil.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Rabbi.
But just to add, if for example, we said don't do it. We said don't do it 7 times. But if somebody did not have time and did it anyway, oh, he just left. Okay, Baruch Hashem. Okay, all right. So you just joined. So for you, one more time. So we said don't do it. But if person have a meat pot, right, and dairy pot like on top of the stove at the same time, both of them are cooking, and then from the gravy from meat splatter into the on the side of the dairy pot. That's the problem. You have to kosher the utensil. I guess I think we learned that the content of the milk pot is allowed, but you have to kosher it, even it was only outside, and nobody eats from outside, but it does not make any difference. You have to kosher it. Okay.